Hey everyone, it's your boy, the 1v1 King, back with another video, and this time we're diving headfirst into the gloriously violent and morally gray world of Invincible to talk superpowers. Forget your cookie-cutter capes and tights, we're talking about the kind of abilities that could reshape reality, or end it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and jingle that notification bell harder than Omni-Man hit the Guardians. You don't want to miss out on the epic showdowns we're about to unpack. Before we get to the main course, let's give an honorable mention to the powerhouse that is Viltrumite physiology. I mean, these guys are basically what would happen if Superman said screw morals and decided to conquer planets for fun. They're strong, they're fast, they heal like Wolverine on a protein shake bender, and they can level cities with a casual backhand. But enough about those guys, let's get into the real top dogs. And now, we delve into a power that proves you don't need to punch a black hole to be considered a top-tier threat. At number 3 we have Shapesmith's Martian shapeshifting and telepathy, and no, I'm not talking about your cousin who can wiggle his ears. I'm talking about the real deal, the kind of shapeshifting that would make Mystique jealous. Shapesmith can literally transform into anything or anyone he can imagine. Want to be a fly on the wall during a top-secret meeting? Done. Need to impersonate a world leader and start a global incident? Piece of cake? Want to mess with people by turning into their deepest fears? Well, that's just good, clean fun. But it's not just about the physical transformation, it's about the psychological game. Imagine being able to read someone's thoughts, perfectly mimic their voice, their mannerisms, even their scent. You could manipulate people into doing anything you want without them ever suspecting a thing. It's infiltration and espionage on a whole other level. And the best part? It's a power that thrives in the shadows. While other heroes are busy punching each other through buildings, a skilled shapeshifter like Shapesmith can be pulling the strings from the sidelines, manipulating events to their advantage. They're the puppet masters, the ultimate manipulators, and they don't even need a fancy costume to do it. Just a little imagination and a whole lot of moral ambiguity. Talk about a winning combination. Next up, number 2 is a villain who's less about brute force and more about brain power and some seriously messed up priorities. Angstrom Levy. This guy can hop between dimensions like he's scrolling through channels on a cosmic remote. And trust me, his cable package has all the premium channels. We're talking alternate realities, parallel universes, timelines where pineapple on pizza is mandatory. You name it, Angstrom can get there. Think of him like Dr. Strange with a serious case of the Mondays and a vendetta against anyone who looks remotely like Invincible. He's not exactly the life of the interdimensional party, but hey, at least he knows how to make an entrance. Remember that time he brought an entire army of alternate Invincibles to beat the crap out of our main man? Talk about awkward family reunions. But Angstrom's real power isn't just about punching a hole in space-time whenever he feels like it. It's about the strategic possibilities. He can use his powers to escape any fight, gather intel from across the multiverse, or even weaponize alternate versions of heroes against themselves. This guy is basically playing four-dimensional chess while everyone else is stuck with checkers. Honestly, the only reason Angstrom hasn't conquered the multiverse already is because he's his own worst enemy. We're talking about a guy who's so obsessed with revenge that he'd rather burn down the universe than go to therapy. Classic supervillain mistake, am I right? But hey, that's what makes him such a compelling antagonist. He's a constant reminder that even the most powerful abilities can't fix a broken mind. And the most powerful power in Invincible, we have the literal embodiment of matter manipulation power, Atom Eve. She makes manipulating matter look like a child playing with clay. Atom Eve can manipulate matter at its most fundamental level, which basically makes her a walking, talking, reality-warping machine. Need to heal a paper cut? She's got you covered. Want to terraform Mars? No sweat? Feeling peckish? She can whip up a 5-star meal out of thin air. Talk about convenient. But here's where things get really interesting and terrifying. See, Atom Eve's powers are limited only by her imagination and mental blocks. That's right, folks. She's basically holding back a cosmic storm in her brain. Imagine if Jean Grey went full Phoenix Force, but instead of burning planets, she decided to redecorate the universe on a whim. That's the kind of potential we're talking about here, and she's already pulled off some seriously impressive feats. I'm talking rebuilding entire cities after they've been turned into rubble, healing herself from injuries that would make Wolverine say ouch, and even going toe-to-toe with those Viltrumite bullies we talked about earlier. And winning, might I add. Remember that time when she literally resurrected herself after being turned into a freaking plant? Talk about a green thumb. Seriously, the only reason Adam Eve isn't ruling the universe right now is because she's too busy being a superhero and trying to keep her powers in check. Which, let's be honest, is probably for the best. We all know what happens when someone gets a little too power-hungry in these comic book universes. So there you have it, folks. The top 3 powers in the Invincible universe that would make even the most apathetic couch potato consider a life of superheroism or supervillainy, no judgment here. Whether you'd rather become a master of disguise like Shapesmith, hop dimensions with Angstrom Levy, or reshape reality with Adam Eve, there's no denying that the Invincible universe is full of some seriously awesome and terrifying abilities. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a sudden urge to go practice my matter manipulation skills. Don't ask, make sure to drop a comment below and let me know which power you choose and why. And remember, with great power comes a great responsibility to make awesome content or something like that. Stay tuned.